What's up, guys? So in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm flipping double wides, okay? Because you guys know I'm all into car washes and laundromats, but it's very, very important to diversify, right? I just don't wanna put all my money in car washes, don't wanna put all my money in laundromats. So I usually always have at least 2 flips going on at a time. So I wanna take you along with me for this mobile home flip, right? And show you how much money I'm making on these, and also showing you how fast I'm making the money flipping double wides as well. So it's important to hold real estate long term, but it's also, for me at least, important to come in here, buy a piece of land, buy a mobile home to put on it, and flip it for a huge chunk of money, and then go out there and buy more rentals, more, hold more real estate, stuff like that. So today, as I'm filming this, it is May 8th, 2025, and I just closed on the lot this morning. Here's how much I paid for it. And the next step in the process is doing some dirt work at the lot and acquiring the double wide to actually put on the lot. So I'm gonna take you guys with me throughout this process, show you how much the lot costs, show you how much the double wide costs, show you how much things kind of like getting the deck built on the double wide, stuff like that is gonna cost, all the expenses added up, and then at the end of the day, what I end up selling the double wide for, and how much commission I paid out to agents, and what I actually walked away with even after I paid taxes. So before we get into this, please comment down below what you are focused on getting invested in right now, and of course subscribe. I have a lot of different links down in the description as well to provide value to you guys and help you with whatever you are trying to invest in real estate wise right now. All right, so today is June 5th, and they have brought in the first half of our house here. So I'd say the second half will be coming in today. They'll put it together, and my next step will be going to get insurance. All right, today is June 9th, and they finally got the double wide together. They gotta put the block foundation on it, and the siding's on the front, not on the sides just yet. They've been working on it. We definitely have to get that tree cut right there. That tree needs to be cut back quite a bit because it's literally touching the double wide here. But I got the building permit pulled the other day. That took me a little bit of time. And other than that, we're ready to get block around the foundation on. And then we will work on, of course, getting the electricity hooked up, water, stuff like that, and then getting the decks put on and get this thing on the market ASAP. So very nice corner lot here. I've got somebody coming to mow it soon, so I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like after this tree's cut back, after the grass is cut, kind of the location it's in, stuff like that. All right, they've started the block now. Today is June 19th, so I'm hoping to have this on the market by the first week of July, weather permitting. We gotta get decks on there after we get the block done. I don't think they're working today, simply because it's been raining up until this point. So we've had really rainy weather here in the past few months. Next week looks like a beautiful week though, so we should make a lot more progress here next week. All right, so today's June 22nd. They've gotten the block done all the way around the house. The back deck is 95% done, and you can see the front deck here is getting close to being done. So moving right along. They did trim some of the limbs away from the house. I think there still needs to be more trimmed back, so we got to do that. And then the state inspector has to come out, inspect us, pass us. Once they do that, we can get the electricity turned on this place, and we'll have someone come in and clean the inside and finish up everything on the outside. We got to get some gutters put on there. And then, we're very, very close to getting this thing on the market. So very proud and happy with how fast this has gone, despite having several rainy months. It's like I said in the last clip, I believe it was, that we've just had so much rain, and now we're finally drying up. So even despite the rain, they've been moving on very quickly with this project, so stay tuned. All right, so today is July 27th. A lot has happened since my last update. The yard's all cleaned up. We sowed some grass seed, put straw over that, trimmed this tree back. It was really needing to be trimmed. And then we brought some gravel in to make this driveway a little bit wider. But this is sitting on a really nice lot right here, and looks really good. We are gonna finish it up here with some mulch and maybe some few shrubs or something like that. But it is listed. I've been out of town, that's why I haven't had the chance to do more updates like in between, but honestly it wasn't really anything major going on. So yeah, now it is on the market. I think it got on the market like July 25th, so just like 2 or 3 days ago. We've had one showing, they loved it. I don't know that we have an offer coming in, but we have got it listed for $249.9, and we will see. I'll keep you updated on showings, how many showings it takes to get under contract and stuff like that. So let's go look at the inside real quick because it's finally done, and I had my cleaning lady come out and clean it all up, and she did a really great job. So let's check it out. All right, so as soon as you walk through the door here, you've got this really nice living room. And I like how they did that, that design there. These lights really add to just, making it feel more homey. And, they're making these trailers these days that don't really have that trailer feel to them anymore. So very nice area here. And then the living room goes right over into the kitchen, which is beautiful. Between the light fixture and the island with the dishwasher and sink built in it, it looks really good. This is just some stuff from where they've been working. And over here, you've got the pantry. I like that door, it's pretty. And the cabinets are beautiful in this house. So really nice here, open concept. And then you go back through here, it's just the laundry room. And then this leads out onto the deck in the back. Really nice sized deck back there. So there's your washer and dryer hookups, thermostat, bedroom number 1 in here. And then got this closet. Pretty decent size closet. And then bathroom number 1. And here. And then you've got the other bedroom. This one definitely feels smaller. This is a pretty small room. Closet's pretty decently sized though. And then last but not least, on the opposite side of the house, you got the master bedroom. It's just the water heater and stuff. Actually, oh yeah, there's the water heater. This is the unit. Last but not least, you've got your master bedroom. Now this is a good sized master bedroom, and the closet's decently big, especially for a trailer. And the bathroom looks really nice. You've got this huge soaking tub in here. I mean, this is one of the nicer trailers that we've done, but this is definitely one of the nicest ones we've done. So be sure, don't forget, stay till the end. I'm gonna do an entire deal breakdown of what all this cost to, the land, the install, how long it took, and of course, the net profit on it as well. So stay tuned for that. And I'll keep you guys updated on the sale. Hopefully it sells fast. Again, today is July 27th. And let's see how fast we have a contract on it. I would like to have a contract on it by the end of this week, by the end of the week of July 28th, 2025. Well, I got my wish. Today is August 2nd, 2025, and the trailer just went under contract last night at like 10 p.m. They offered us $245,000 with us paying $5,000 in closing costs. We came back at $247,500, and they took it. So I was signing the counter offer and then the actual contract and everything up until like 10:30 last night. So it took, I think, 4 or 5 showings. I'm pretty sure these people were the 5th for it to go under contract. And like I said previously, I said I want this to go under contract by the end of the week. Yesterday was Friday night, and it went under contract. So they've got 8 days to do inspection. We're paying a little more in commission. The buyer's agent wanted 2.5%. And then we're going to still pay the $5,000 in closing costs. And it's scheduled to close August 29th. Yes, August 29th. That's a Friday. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. A deal, one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned is a deal is not done. You can't start celebrating until everything has been signed at the closing table. Like, even if you have a closing at 4 in the afternoon, you cannot wake up that same day and start celebrating that closing, because I promise you anything can go wrong with that deal. So I'm not gonna, start celebrating. I'm not gonna count my money until the signatures are inked at the closing table. And I'll keep you updated throughout the process. They got the flower beds done at the property, so literally everything is done now except seeding and strawing the rest of the lot. So yeah, keep you updated, and looking forward to updating you how much we're gonna walk away with on this. This was a good one. This was a good deal. All right, the time has come to where we're closing, okay? Like, the sellers are probably either signing right now. It's August 29th, 3:07 p.m. right now. They're either probably signing still, or they've already finished and they're gone. But either way, we're closing today. Closing's happening like right now. So now is the best part of the video where I'm gonna break everything down for you guys. You guys may see me looking down. It's just because I literally took everything. I keep up with everything very, very closely whenever I do a deal or stuff like that. And I've written everything out on a sheet of paper so I can give you guys everything down to the cent of what I put into this and stuff. So right out the gate, I paid $93,100 for the trailer. And that included the home, delivery, foundation set, trim out, electric, water, and sewer hookup, plus the heat pump. Okay, so I pay cash for these homes now. I'm in a position to do that, thankfully. Shout out to those car washes and laundromats. But if you're not able to pay cash, you can still go get a loan on a home and do this, and then pay that loan off at the end. You just got to find a company that is compliant and you're able to do that for. Paid $45,221.51 for the lot. And then there were some other expenses that I just totaled up. These expenses, in addition to all of that, included the building permit. That was like $428. Paid the cleaning lady $260. I gathered up all the utilities I paid, all the insurance payments that I've been making. Labor for some small things, like we had to run to Home Depot and get something. One of the toilets messed up, and for some reason, so I had to go to Home Depot and buy a toilet. That was only like $118. I bought the cheapest one there. The decks, the total commission we paid out to the buyer and selling agent was a total of $11,137.50. Closing cost to the title company was $700. We paid some prorated county taxes. Those were $132.82. And we paid $5,000 in closing costs. So the buyers actually asked us to pay the $5,000 in closing costs, which we did. And so that sale price that we sold the home for, me and the agent, $247,500. Okay. The total expenses that I had in this cash was $159,209.83. So by the time you subtract that from the sale price, And that includes, all those total expenses include the commission, the closing costs, all those extra little petty expenses there, the taxes, the county taxes and everything. I would walk away with a profit of $88,290.17. Now, they've sent me the HUD. I haven't seen like the actual final signed HUD, so this may not be completely accurate by the time I see that and everything, but this is almost down to the wire what it is, okay? So that is before I have to take my taxes out, and I am in a tax bracket where I have to pay 37%, guys. Pains me to even say. So by the time you take out what I owe in taxes, that would put me owing $55,622.81 net. Okay, that's like in my pocket walking away. So I went from $88,000 to $55,000 after taxes, because that would put me owing, if I've done my math correctly, $32,667.36. Pains me. But I'm very thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful to still walk away with $55,000 because I spent a total of 10 hours. I kept up, like made a log of everything I did and like how long it took. From going and driving and pulling the building permit to being on the phone, negotiating the price for the lot, to signing paperwork that the real estate agent would send me over to sign, it was a total of 10 hours, okay? If you divide my net by the 10 hours, that puts me at making $5,562.28 an hour. Pretty good payday. For the amount of time that I spent on this. Now, I did have a risk of a lot of money invested as well, so that's another thing. But I started this May 8th, 2025. Today's August 29th, and we're closing. So that's May, June, July, August. We're almost in September, so that was going on 4 months. Not quite 4 months, a little less than 4 months. But I'm very happy with the payday. I'm very happy with the results. Very grateful for it. So that's everything. Hope you enjoyed the brief overview of the video and then kind of like the numbers breakdown at the end. I know when I watch videos, I always like to see the numbers. So hopefully that was good. Please like and subscribe if you like it. And also let me know more video ideas in the comments. Do you want to see me break down something else? Do you want me to show you the behind the scenes of something else? Because a lot of you guys probably didn't even know I did this double wide investing until this video. So anything else you guys want to see, I'm always open to ideas. So just let me know in the comments so that I can actually, give you guys and deliver the content you want to see. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.